Well, hello, and a very happy Saturday morning to all of my cruisers out there. I appreciate you waking up and starting the day talking a little bit about cruising. I hope you guys are ready because I have found some controversial cruising topics to talk about. And boy, oh boy, we probably could have made 2 episodes. So I will be back after this intro. Well, hello, and a very happy Saturday morning to all of my cruisers out there. This is the Controversy Cast, the most controversial and spontaneous podcast in your life and my life. But this Saturday, we are here. I did find some controversial topics, and I'm actually excited to talk about them. So before we do that, let's see who has joined us for our Saturday morning soiree. Usually just a smaller knit of just the cruisers that come in here. But we welcome everybody, of course. Jimmy is in here. Hello, Jimmy. Welcome in. Good morning to you. Happy Saturday morning. My good friend Mona is here. Armasi777. She says, good morning. I'll be on the team replay since I'm at work. Yes, I will be going to work soon. And thank you for the team replay. We appreciate that. Hope you're having a good Saturday morning. Will G has also joined us. Hello, Will G. Good to see you. This is something that we're going to talk about soon here, but I've starred that and pinned that up at the top there. Ohio Travels with Chris is here. Hello, Ohio Travels with Chris. Good morning to you. Happy Saturday. Mandy is also here. Hello, Mandy. Good morning to you. Happy Saturday. Zach is here. Hello, Coker Culture. Welcome in. I know we're brewing up something special coming up here in the next couple weekends with Coker Culture and myself. My manager, Danny D, the mod spectacular super supporter, is here. Hello, good morning to you. Scott McNeil is here. Good to see you, Scott. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good weekend. Cruising Chris M is here. Hello, Cruising Chris M. Good to see you, buddy. Happy Saturday. Denise Bone Tired Travelers is here. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Law Jones also joins us. Good morning to you, buddy. Boo. I love them. I love my cruisers. I love my cruisers. What's up, meeting? What's up, cousin Scott? Peace to the chat. Yes, yes, yes. One of my other podcasts that I do here. We're gonna talk about some other things here, and the Meet and I Awards right when I get down to the bottom of the chat here. Danny D says, Ross, what's up? Did I miss Ross? Where's Ross? There's Ross. What's up, buddy? What makes me happy? What makes it happy? I am not on a cruise. Well, I'm happy when I'm on a cruise, and I haven't been on a cruise in a really long time. Cruise Combo is here. Good morning. How about Speedos as a that's a tough one. That's a tough one. That is a question as you guys come in. Would you guys dress up in pajamas for breakfast on Christmas Day? Good morning, Mona, wherever you are. Good morning. Maggie also joins us. Hello, Maggie. Good Saturday morning to you. Hope you're having a good Saturday morning. Keisha also joins us. Hi, Scott in chat. Big group hug to everyone. Happy Saturday. We love that group hug. Big group hug to you if you need it. Everybody out there. Okay, cool. I am all the way down to the bottom of the chat. We have a lot of topics today, and we have a lot of things to get into. So let's kick it off with this. This is usually the mugshot segment. I'm still going to play the bumper, but then we're going to talk about how special this mugshots or the feature is. Yes, this is Mugshots, and I am drinking coffee. And no, we are not going to talk about the Traveling Gilberts today, even though they are on later tonight. We are going to talk about not actually a mug. We are going to talk about an award ceremony real fast. Okay, an award ceremony that is near and dear to my heart. That is the Meet and I Award ceremony. Okay, we're going to talk about two things. Okay, today. Okay, today is the last day to vote in the Meet and I Awards. If you know myself, I have been nominated for many categories in here. Friends of mine on YouTube, also co-hosts, have also been nominated. There are also so many creators that have been nominated, and we need your help. Today is the last day to vote. And whether you choose to vote for me, please click that little link right there and make sure you will vote for these amazing cruise and content creators, not just cruise creators, content creators. You're going to find a wide range of content creators there that need your vote. Okay. Meet and I pour their heart and soul into this award ceremony. And again, this is the last day. So really, we need to show out and we need to do our job to get us up and vote as many times as you possibly can. Okay, so yes, and on the back end, so everybody knows I am going to actually have a special show with Meet and I this week on Friday called the Content Contributor. So here is just a little bit about that. Yes, on December 19th, this Friday, I will be bringing up Meet and I, and we will be having a conversation. There will be some special guests. It's going to be like a pre-ceremony for the ceremony. However, the voting will already have been done, so that is why I mentioned the voting first. So please, we need your votes. And then second, please show up so we can raise some awareness. I'm going to ask Meet and I some questions, and it is going to be a really, really, really good time too. Oh, and before I forget to, our sister podcast, the Conscious Cruiser podcast, as many of you know, have also been nominated for the best podcast of 2025 in the Meet and I Awards too. You will see that there. Again, we are not telling you who to vote for, but we do thank you for the nomination for the podcast. So very, very proud of our sister podcast to go out there and make it. So we know we're not up for any awards. We're so spontaneous here. We just appreciate you guys showing up on a Saturday and chatting. So let's see. Let me get down to the bottom of the chat, and then we're going to get to this topics. I lost my spot. The cruise was too short. I know. Dress up in pajamas. Yeah, in pajamas. Well, family-friendly pajamas. I can't wait to watch the Meet and I Awards. Yeah, I can't wait either. It's going to be so much fun. Coca Culture, I voted for Scott begrudgingly. Thank you very much. Have you? Thank you. And a member for 8 months. All of you that have been a member alongside Zach, thank you for sticking around me for so long. Thank you. I appreciate you being my friends. If you don't know the nominees, go check out their channels and then subscribe to them. That's right. I've found so many new friends through the Meet and I Awards, just through the nominees. It's so awesome. Meet and I throwing some fire things. That's catching that fire. Catch the fire. Smash that thumbs up. All right. Hold on. All right. Okay, just making sure. Chicago peeps, vote early. That's right. And vote often. That's right. 110%. Yes, Scott, we voted in Meet and I Awards. Thank you. Okay, cool. I am all the way down to the bottom, and I already see some chats about it. So that's why I'm going to kick it off here. We're going to kick off our first topic with the pajama topic. Okay. So Carnival Cruise Line recently came out, and they've made an exception to a rule for Christmas brunch. Okay. And that is allowing pajamas on Christmas day for brunch and breakfast. Now, normally, no kind of sleepwear at all is permitted in the main dining room at any time for whatever reason. Okay. They somehow now have recognized a tradition that many of us follow at home, right? Wake up to open the presents, and you're not obviously going to get dressed. You're still going to be in your pajamas. So Carnival said, let's recognize that. And you guys can show up in family friendly attire, sleepwear. It can't be see through, and there can't be any vulgarness. There can't be any, nothing like that. It's got to be family friendly and just regular pajamas, but they're allowing it. Okay. I don't know. That sparked my question for the beginning of the podcast. Would you show up in pajamas, even if it was allowed? Or do you think it's absolutely ridiculous? Just wondering. Just wondering. I would show up in a hoodie like this. And then, honestly, I don't sleep in pajamas. So it would honestly be a change. I would be changing into pajamas. I would probably just wear shorts and a hoodie. You can always catch me in a hoodie. So let's see here. Oh, the Chad is moving fast. Let's see. If they had a specific pajama day for Christmas, we would wear them to breakfast. Yeah. So I don't know if other cruise lines, but this is just about Carnival Cruise Lines, that they're allowing it just on Christmas Day for breakfast and their brunch, their Christmas Day brunch they have. Tuber Chat is here. Hello, Tuber Chat. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. Hello, Randy. And morning, Scott, and everyone else. Happy Saturday to you. Elisa's Adventures in Cruising is here. Hello, Elisa. Hi again, Scott and friends. Love this Saturday morning live. Yes, I know. Thank you. Starts off with Elisa too on the sunny side Saturday. I was watching that earlier. No PJs on a cruise, says Scott Travels. Yeah, I know. And there's half that sit on that side, and then half that, are like, this is amazing. Now the kids, we don't have to get the kids dressed up. We can just go in pajamas. So I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. And even if you don't have kids, right, and you're just a couple, or you're just single, whatever, would you still just show up in pajamas, or with your sleepwear? And if you sleep with nothing on, you can't show up in that. Okay, that's not appropriate. So the ship may get to see me. No, it has to be appropriate. It has to be family appropriate. So since they are allowing sleepwear, Christmas brunch, is it acceptable to wear? No, it's not. No, this is just sleepwear. Go to Kohl's. That's right. We have to go to Kohl's. We got Kohl's cash. That's what Lisa said. We got Kohl's cash. Get jammies for the family. Those kind of jammies would be allowed. And would you wear them to brunch, or would you still just get dressed and you're like, I'm on a cruise, I don't want to be in pajamas, like Scott Travel says? I don't know. I sit in the middle. I don't know. Warmstrong, good morning, Warmstrong. Where do you sit? Are you wearing pajamas to Christmas brunch? I think Warmstrong is on a cruise for Christmas. If he's not, I'm surprised. But are you dressing up in your Detroit Lions pajamas? Don't let him tell you that he doesn't have them. In your Detroit Lions pajamas? I just want to know. Yes, I'm in matching pajamas set. There you go. That would be cute. Tanya's here. Hello, Tanya. Are you wearing pajamas to Christmas brunch on a cruise ship, Tanya? If you had the option to. Maybe PJs. Okay. It depends on the type of jammies. No, family appropriate. They just have to be regular jammies, regular sleepwear. That is allowed on Carnival anyway. We don't know what they do on Virgin. Captain Billy J is here. Hello, Captain Billy J. Ahoy there, everyone. Ahoy there, Scott. The fake captain is here. Well, hello, Captain Billy J. Are you wearing pajamas to Christmas Day brunch on a cruise ship, on Carnival Cruises? Captain Billy, I want to know. I'm interested. Yes, just PJs. That's right. If Carnival wants to do this one day a year, go for it. But and that's what they said. They said there will be no. This isn't the day after. This isn't the day before. This is if you're sailing with us during Christmas. They gave the whole list of where all their ships are during Christmas. So I don't know. I'm kind of exactly where laws are. Like, if you want to allow it for one day, cool, but let's not make this a thing. Let's see here. On groupcation last year, we had a onesie night where we wore onesies. Okay, that's pretty cool. That would be allowed as long as it wasn't, like over the top or inappropriate onesie. But if it was just like a frog onesie or something like that, you could wear that to Christmas Day brunch, or like a Santa onesie or something like that. Me and my cuz will be dressing up in matching onesies. There you go. See, on Christmas Day, Ralphie from we need a picture, Danny. We definitely need a picture of that, please. On second thought, no PJs at the buffet since people have slept in them, but the brunch, yes, since you're being served. That's actually a really good point. That's a really good point, Travel Cake Trips. My lack of pajamas would make everyone's okay. Yes. No, you have to wear something. You guys have to wear something. So, all right. Pretty controversial topic. I still don't think I would show up in full pajamas. I think I would still have to be somewhat in a hoodie or something like that. I don't know. I don't normally sleep in a hoodie, but I don't normally have pajamas anyway. We'll leave it at that. Plus, let's see. We're on Alaska cruise, so the onesie. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. The onesies definitely do fit. All right. Keeping with the carnival theme, we're gonna go on to the next topic since we have 4 today, which is kind of controversial in itself. Hold on. Carnival. If you are sailing now and on during Christmas for Christmas, this is I wouldn't say controversial, but I would say a hot topic because everybody loves to eat. Carnival now has unveiled and rolled out their Christmas Day gala dinner menu for North America, for the United States. They've also come out with a very special holiday Christmas lunch, they're calling it, for the Australian cruises. Okay. And I have this here. If you are sailing on Carnival during that time, they have the Christmas gala dinner and then the Christmas Day lunch, okay, served on December 25th of 2025. They have done something like this in the past for the US, but there are some highlighted changes here and some very different changes in the dinner. I'm actually not sure about the Christmas Day lunch. I believe this might be the first time that it is offered, but it is actually really, really cool. So I actually sorry for the Australian part, but I am just going to put this up here, the gala day dinner. Okay. The appetizer, so you guys can see it just a little bit better. The appetizer, the baked brie, the entree, the holiday roasted tom turkey. Okay. The holiday glazed ham, the cauliflower and cheese pie, and then your dessert, some eggnog cheesecake. Okay, so that is kind of like the feature there. They do have some other starters, some entrees. You can still get from the steakhouse and the desserts, but this is definitely kind of nice to see and promising to see, especially since there are so many that do sail over the holidays and still like to have that holiday tradition of that sit down family kind of traditional dinner, but still have it while you're at sea. Okay. And I've heard in the past from, let's just say, I'll use Warmstrong as an example, right? A couple years ago when he sailed on, I forget exactly what line, but when he sailed during Thanksgiving, it was kind of poor offering for what they had to offer. So now a couple years have gone by, and now to see cruise lines kind of coming up with the times and really offering things that I don't know. I mean, look at this menu. I mean, you got deviled eggs. You guys know how much I love deviled eggs after Thanksgiving, right? So let's bring them to Thanksgiving. I mean, come on. I mean, I would definitely get the tom turkey. If you are a vegetarian, there are some highlighted options for vegetarians because I know there's some vegetarians out there like Liz from Carnival Cruise Addicts. So we have some regatta and spinach raviolis. I would get those myself, even if I'm not a vegetarian. You have a veggie quiche, tomato puree blanc. I think that's like tomato soup, sort of. And then Indian dish, some bahindi marsala. So I mean, you have enough there, whether you're a vegetarian or not, okay, to still enjoy a traditional style dinner, Christmas dinner, holiday dinner. Let's just call it a holiday dinner. I don't say Christmas, but let's see. They should hold the breakfast in the same room that they have the Dr. Seuss breakfast. Oh, I don't even know where they have the Dr. Seuss breakfast. Actually, never have I ever been to a Dr. Seuss breakfast. I've seen it go by, but I've never actually attended. So I'm going live at the top of the hour. Oh, that will be good. That will be good. Talking about my Norwegian rock and roll tribute cruise. Okay, we'll have to star that. We definitely have to go over and support Billy J and watch that. I'm interested. Let's see. Sale on Carnival screens bookings. Yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely true, Scott. I really do. I really do. But at least they're kind of trying to cater to get some bookings, right? At least they're trying. But yeah, I mean, I think it does. Looks like a good gala dinner. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting the Tom Turkey. I'm definitely getting the Tom Turkey. The menu looks interesting. And if you guys have sailed before in the past, let me know how much better of an offering of this menu than in past years, because I'm sure that this is definitely a better menu than, let's say, 2024, 2023, even 2022. Good morning, TJ. Welcome in. Happy Saturday to you. Cruising Chris M says, I will be on the Carnival Horizon for Christmas. I am looking forward to having that menu. What are you going to have, Chris? What would you have on that menu? Let me pull it back up real quick so we can. What would you have as your entree? I guess we can extend the question to that. What are you going to have as your entree? Because, oh man, look at that braised beef on the starter. Okay, we're not asking about starters. What are you getting for your entree? I have to get the filet mignon. I really do. No, you want to know what? I'm changing. I'm going to get the lamb. I haven't had lamb in a really long time. We're going to get the lamb duo. Okay, the entrees, not the steakhouse selection. Just stay up in the entrees. But yeah, I'm going to get the lamb duo. No, we don't do pork. No, Tom Turkey. No. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the lamb duo. That sounds really good. So that would really excite me, honestly, if I was sailing on Christmas. However, I am not. So Chris, eat it all up for us. Baked brie, turkey, and the filet, recommended by Mitch and the Cam Fam. Dessert. Oh, sorry, the dessert. Yeah, the dessert, the toffee. Of course, everybody wants to know about the dessert. So that would be an exciting menu. So let us know. Hopefully you'll vlog that, Chris, and you'll let us see and bring us along. So, all right, let's talk about and switch up the cruise companies now, and let's go to one of my fastly trending favorite cruise companies, to MSC. MSC is elevating their guest experience at Ocean Cay in 2026. Okay, they're a private island. They are upping the experience, and they are doing something that I haven't seen lately, or that I haven't seen yet, that they have done in a private island. Okay, beginning in January of 2026, which is just around the corner, MSC will have a variety of new activities. Okay, including wellness programs on Ocean Cay. Okay, a high tech or tech treasure hunt is what they're teasing, right? An augmented reality treasure hunt. So that's kind of cool. Augmented reality, whatever that means. Okay, just don't put one of those things over my face. That's not really good. And Lego branded pop-ups, where they'll be giving out Legos. They'll be, I guess, building things or doing some kind of Legos. I'm sure the big Lego guy will be there. Be all kinds of different pop-ups. Okay, family oriented, adult oriented, they said. So it's kind of cool. Okay, and they'll be doing them during the day. They'll be doing some of them during the night. So having not all, but having some new variety on these private islands, I think is kind of exciting, because I plan definitely to visit Ocean Cay again, hopefully in 2026. And I'm definitely sort of kind of a Lego fan. I mean, I always thought they were cool. I don't invest in them or anything, but I think they're cool. Okay, I'm always up for a treasure hunt. Okay, you want me on your team. If we're in a treasure hunt, you want me on your team. Okay, we're winning. We are definitely winning. Um, and then the wellness programs. I mean, it's not like yoga and stuff like that. This thing like it's more deeper into wellness. So I'm also a big wellness guy. So I'm kind of interested in all of those. And I also love MSC and their private island. So let's see. Marjorie Ambrose has come in. Hello, Marjorie. Good Saturday morning to you. She says, "Good morning. Pajamas are definitely for Christmas. So you would wear your pajamas for Christmas at Christmas brunch. Pajamas are definitely a tradition. Yes, and Carnival recommending and recognizing the tradition is definitely good. Since the first topic, I have gotten 2 pajama ads. Lord, oh Lord. I hope that I hope they're good pajama sets at least, Law. Always having something exciting and different to experience, either on the ship or on different private islands, will be a very nice touch. The entertainment team is awesome. Yes, definitely for sure, especially on MSC. I really enjoyed the time there that I had on Ocean K, and I definitely can't wait to go back. I know for sure I will be booking another MSC cruise in 2026. However, I have to cross my fingers that Ocean K will be one of the port stops. I do not know yet. It is not booked, but I will definitely let you guys know. Okay, so down to our last topic, and let's talk about a little privacy invasion. Okay, and something that they're banning, and I'm sure you have heard about this. This has come out in the last couple days, but MSC, okay, and MSC alone stands alone as of right now, have banned a popular vlogging or recording item. Okay. And those are those recording glasses, those Meta Ray-Ban glasses that I've used. I actually have used them on MSC before they were banned to record various shorts. Okay. They do only record in a short variation, not a sideways for YouTube. However, for shorts and reels and things like that, I've used them. Okay. On Cliffhanger, I use them going down the little dry slide. I've used them just to show people around the ship. They really give you a good perspective to kind of still use your hands to talk, show people things as you're looking in your point of view. However, for privacy reasons, MSC has banned them. So even if you have them, you are no longer allowed to bring them on an MSC voyage. And if you are caught during check-in through security, they can be confiscated. They'll be given back, but they can be confiscated. Now, what I want to know, and what I want to know from you guys, okay, if you have those glasses, which I do not have them, but I've used them, how does this make you feel? Okay, they are not banning any other recording devices. They're not banning phones. They're not banning cameras. They're not banning anything like that. They're just banning these glasses that have a recording device in them. However, most of the time you can see that you're being recorded with the little light in the top right or top right-hand corner. Okay. But it is sparking a huge, huge controversy because, okay, a lot of content creators use them. I wouldn't say they rely on them. Okay, there are many other ways and many other devices that we can use to record out there, but people are up in arms. Okay, and I've seen both sides of the story, right? I've seen people that say, finally, I can't stand those things. People are recording me, and those influencers are always blah, 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 right? Okay, and then I've seen the other side, people that are like, I use those on a daily basis. I use those to record. Okay, maybe they don't just go on MSC, but it raises the question, right? Are other cruise companies now going to do the same thing? Right? It takes like a month or 2 months, right? But 2 months from now in February, we're going to be talking about all cruise lines have banned wearable technology for recording, not like, those watches that you guys wear, but like, those or any of the other, there's like little cameras that you can wear here that you can record, right? Banned, all banned. I don't know. Is that what has come? Right. And I want to know who ruined it. What happened? Okay. What were they doing? What were you trying to record that was invading somebody's privacy that really effed it up that much for the entire brand of MSC? I don't know, because I used them and I had no problem. I think I had like recorded 28 or 29 shorts or something like that. Not all usable. Some of them you get back home, you're like, yeah, we're not going to use that. But still, took like half a day and just went around the ship. Boop, boop, right? And I didn't focus on anybody. I showed everybody, okay, this is the dry slide. This is, blah, 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 right? And I wasn't recording anybody. If somebody passed, obviously they got recorded, but I don't know who they are, and you don't know who they are either. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Lost my spot. I got carried away. Pajama ads. I love Ocean K. I really enjoyed the guided walk and marine reserve talk I did the last time. The marine reserve talk the last time I did when I was there. Oh, I've never done that. That would be really cool. Ocean K is super nice. So no, actually, believe it or not, I asked permission the whole time. I even asked the guy on the cliffhanger when I went 7 months ago. I was like, I have the recording device. He's like, yeah, that's fine. So let's see. Yeah, Scott ruined it for everybody. Don't have any of those. I was just thinking about purchasing them too, honestly, because I've used a friend of mine on a cruise, Rich from No Pants Profit, and I like the way that you could just point in direction, and it just really gives a point of view that is different than having your phone that you're recording. Let's see. We don't have the glasses and did not get them because of the quick short videos. I prefer to record longer videos. Yeah, I mean 100%. I mean, that is kind of the drawback of the glasses, but again, you can use those kinds of short and content creation to drive people to the longer form. So I know that those would just be a short, tool for me. It wouldn't be anything. It wouldn't be anything to create, long form or anything like that, just because of the way that it's sized. I will say it's weird to talk to somebody wearing them. Yeah, I mean it is. It is, especially when you're being recorded. I mean, I don't know if that's what sparked the whole thing, but I still think they should be allowed. And I mean, they are allowed on other cruise lines. The other cruise lines have spoken in and they said they're not banning them as of now. But again, it takes about 2 months for something to roll in and then something to happen on Carnival or something to happen on Virgin or something to happen on NCL to, NCL bans them, then Royal bans them, then, hasn't happened. I'm just saying that that's what happens. It's like a trickle down effect. I do have a POV camera, but haven't filmed anything yet. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I am all the way down to the bottom of the chat. And I do want to thank all of you for coming on in to the Controversy Cast. I am always surprised at how many cruisers that I have waking up with me on a Saturday morning. I absolutely love you guys, and I hope that all of you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Keisha adds, and that POV, discreet, covert manner of recording is weird. Not a fan. At least if I see a phone or camera out, I can avoid them. I know, and that's what 50% sit on that side, and then 50% that I guess have the glasses, right? Are like, well, I have them, and now I'm banned for my recording device on my favorite cruise line. So I don't know. It just sparked a little bit of controversy. Wanted to ask you guys. I'm definitely not getting the glasses now for that reason. I will still use them if I'm not on MSC, if they're there, but I'm not going to go out and I'm not going to go invest in them. I thought they were kind of cool, but I mean, I guess it is, but I wasn't using them as that, and I was never actually recording somebody unless they were of knowledge of it. Like if I was recording Rich or somebody like that, I was, he knew when I was pressing the button. There's a little button on the top here that you activate it to record it. So good morning, Rick. Good morning. I am just going to let everybody go because I do not want to steal any more of your guys' time on a Saturday. I know how valuable all of your guys' time are, and I really do appreciate all of you waking up with me on a Saturday morning. So again, Please go over, if you already have not, I will end with this, to vote for all of the amazing content creators in the Meet and I Awards. I will see you guys this Friday to talk even more about it. And I thank you guys so very much for waking up with me every Saturday morning for the Controversy Cast. No, it's not every Saturday morning. Don't say that. Every other Saturday morning, or every Saturday once a month, or who knows. It's the most spontaneous podcast in your life, and you know it. I enjoy having coffee with you on the Saturdays that I'm here. I love and appreciate you guys. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday and a wonderful holiday. I'm not sure if I'll be here before the holidays, but if I don't see you guys on a Saturday, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. Love and appreciate all of you. Stay blessed. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful Saturday. Bye, y'all.